Tesla Model X is in. We actually Clearbra this entire car about 2 years ago. The Clearbra got damaged, so I assume this probably happened, maybe like door opening, hitting something, which is pretty typical. So we're gonna be replacing it since this is ripped and torn through. I wanna show you guys what it looks like before we take off the Clearbra, to just show you how much of the paint underneath it is protected or is actually kept safe. Pull, Dustin, pull! Alright, so we're gonna clean the adhesive off. There's nothing. Wow, there's nothing. It's gone. It's all gone. To be honest, this is kind of what I expected. We've done these enough to know, but it's always surprising to see though. It's actually all gone. No dent, no scuff, no scratch, no paint flake. It's literally like nothing happened. Hopefully that gives you guys an idea what to expect when it comes to Clearbra being able to take damage.
Copy it, guys.
Cool.
All right.
Is this what Christmas feels like for you? Is this what you asked for? Sean made a Christmas request to Ted.
Ted, I know you're watching this video. Any race ramps, bro?
And looks like Ted answered.
Destined to get race ramps.
We just got the quick jacks installed, and of course Ted wanted to be the first one to use it. I wonder why. We all know what's really gonna happen. It's gonna get on the jacks, he's like, oh, you know what? It's already up in the air. I might as well look and see what else I can do. He's just gonna be here for the next 6 hours. This is kinda cool.
Cool. Right there. This is like the perfect height to like do stuff on cars. Ted's always so busy until he finds like 6 hours to work on his car every day. And I will break away from my car.
More seats for the RX-7. These seats that we just installed maybe less than a week ago, or about a week ago. No more than that, yeah, no more than that. They're coming out.
Is there a difference?
Oh, cool. Let's go take a look. I have a really cool car here that I want to take a look at. I hate this mask. Yo! It does look like Mexico Blue. This is sick. 2021 Supra. This is the launch edition. It's called Refractor Blue. Those seats are nice. They upgrade the seats?
Yeah. Like the Alcantara. It's the same shape, but the stitching in the Alcantara.
Dude, that's nice.
Oh, blue stitching on the steering wheel. Sounds pretty much the same.
This is cool. I like the blue stitching. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, from the back, the blue looks sick.
Chevy Camaro fender stripe on the trunk. It shouldn't be this hard.
Oh my god, this is so annoying. I hate this.
He should have owned a seat factory by now. He's probably spent more money on seats than the car's worth than he has in the entire car.
You're right.
Right? You know how many children in Africa you could have saved?
How many children in Africa could have sat in these seats?
12 o'clock midnight.
Yeah, you're just not good with your fingers.
God damn it, man. This is so annoying. No, that's good. Oh, you overdid it.
How is it?
It's too angled. What the? And we can't lower it anymore because it's gonna cut into the thing. Stupid. So the back needs to come up more, the front needs to come down one. Look, getting out of it, this is... This is... Okay, so let me take these out. Yeah, you do that. This is not a Wii.
Oh, you get them on?
Yeah, I did it.
Because we had the wrong,
There's no we in there.
Take ownership of our mistake. Find out.
Together.
There's also no I in diarrhea.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there are.
I'm going dumb. S2000 is in with us today. So as you can see, the car is currently black, but we are not going to keep it that way. We're actually going to wrap the entire thing purple. It's like this black purple color. It's really cool. It's really dark as you can see, but close up in the light, you see some of that purplish hue. First things first is we have to clay all the body panels before we get started to remove all the grime and dirt that's in the paint, so we have a smooth finish. So as you can see, we have both the bumpers on the S2000 taken off the car. Paint condition isn't the greatest, right? There's a lot of clear coat failure. It's just a lot of rock chips. It's really rough. So what's gonna end up happening is if we wrap on top of this, all of this is gonna show through. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to sand all of this down so it's as smooth as possible and then wrap it. And that way we can get a good end result. All of the parts that had the clear coat failure is starting to even out, so it's a lot smoother, it's a lot more even. I know it doesn't look really pretty, but the whole point is it can get wrapped.
Feel this one. Oh, this one right here. I feel it.
Stop it! Stop it! It doesn't look good, but trust me guys, it feels good.
That's all that matters. Because ideally what I want to do is I want to cut here and I want to fold the piece. Inlay here. So we'll inlay here to here. Cut those areas. Fold this in. Piece here. What do you think? I'm guessing. You know the answer.
There's one change I would make though. I would put a cutout right here. Right here.
Lesson number 1.
Lesson number 1. Don't forget the cutouts.
Don't forget the cutouts. Here.
Like this is like specifically for PDR.
So as you guys see, this S2000 has a lot of dents in it. Little ones here and there. We've kind of marked them with tape. So we're trying to get rid of as many as we can. That way it looks really good once we actually wrap the entire thing. So you guys can see we have a dent right there. But you see how the light just has like a weird dimple. That's a dent right there.
Oh, you're in the...
Oh, I see it. I see
Okay,
it.
okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop that. You getting it good? So you know how when you look at the mountains and the sun's on the opposite end, and you can see where the mountains go in deeper because there's like a shadow there.
Okay.
So you can see the lows and highs.
Yeah.
So that light basically acts like a sun for us. Puts light on the higher part, and then the lower parts look like a shadow. So that's where we know where it's like high and low. You push out the low part and then you beat down the higher part until it's completely flat. Literally have to be like surgically precise. Push it just a little bit too much, the paint's gonna break.
So for those of you who think that you can remove dents using a suction cup, that is complete BS. These are like torture devices.
Where do you think we get the tools from?
A crazy psycho would have hanging in his shed.
Next to a
This one right here?
Yeah. Kidnap someone, tie him to a chair.
Take them to the dent shop. Yeah, so you want to see it?
Which one?
It's right above
It's
the S.
right above the S. Probably gonna end up fixing like 75 to 100 dents on this thing. Twisting the rod to pry off of the...
Oh my god, it's
Fender roll?
gone.
Laying down on the job, I see, Sean.
Need a scissor lift.
I like how he said that he came around.
Right when he came around.
So right now we have the rear bumper off, we have the front bumper off and wrapped. Really like the color.
Installing is probably the hardest because you don't want to mess up the wrap.
Well, luckily we know how to wrap, so we can just mess it up.
Besides the point, Haywood.
On the contrary.
On the contrary. You have Corona? Why are you wearing a mask?
I don't know.
That's actually a really cool mask though.
Yeah, right? It has a little thing here.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
What?
Is that a bait mask?
No, but you know what? It can be a bait mask.
Oh.
You know what? Do we have a red Sharpie? I'm gonna write Supreme on it. I gave up on the Supreme, so I do off-white style just because it's lazy and easier. It speaks volume of the brand.
So what is it called when you're doing this? Squeegee. Oh, it's so stupid. The term glass sounds so cool, and next thing you do is squeegee.
Yeah, squeegee. Squeegee's so cool too. What's not cool about squeegeeing, bro? Can I eat all the bottoms? It's called feeding the mouth technique. I swear, it's called feeding the mouth. So if you think about this, right? This circle area right here, you see the tension that's built up here? It wants to pull from here, and it wants to pull from here, right? Because it's a bunch of tension. So
Sure.
I consider this almost the mouth, right? Happy face, but reverse, right? You need to feed the mouth, so what do? You feed the mouth. You push it, and you push the area here. You heat here, you feed the mouth. So, get it!
Does it prefer certain types of food?
Well, it doesn't prefer food. Haywood, it's a car, right?
How much do you feed it? Does it ever get full?
It's like girls. Some girls require more attention than others. Oh, sometimes they require more attention, sometimes they require more food, you know?
I think when you wrap Ted's RX-7, you're gonna be feeding that thing a lot.
Oh, that thing's too needy for me, bro.
Normally when it comes to deciding what color to do, you either decide whether or not you want to do something subtle and clean or something a little bit louder. And you kind of have to make a sacrifice. You got to pick one or the other. However, with this color, this is an exception. We've been doing a ton of really cool vinyl wrap colors, from crazy psychedelic colors to just nice, clean, solid colors. Honda S2000 completely wrapped in this midnight purple that you guys see here. Incredible color. I love how it's this nice dark purple, so it's very subtle because in certain lighting it looks black. Like right now in the hood, if you look at it, because it's so dark over there, it looks black, but then when the sun hits it, you see the purple, like the plum color coming out. And it's really nice because it's subtle enough to daily drive, but then when it's a nice sunny day out, you get to see the incredible purple come out. So this is an Inozotek film, and if you guys have seen our Rolls-Royce video, you know that Inozotek makes probably the clearest film in the market when it comes to vinyl compared to other brands. It looks the most like paint. It has the least amount of orange peel. It just looks really clear. It looks amazing. It's so silky smooth looking. Look how clear the reflection is of the sky, of our building up top. It's ridiculous. This vinyl wrap project was a little bit more work than the other ones, and that's just because it's a little bit of an older car, so it's had its fair share of dents, scrapes, scratches, rock chips, scuffs, clear coat failure even. You guys saw earlier, like all the dents we had to remove. This little car alone had roughly 75 to 100 dents. We had to remove all those, and that really helped make the paint look as good as it does now. Being as clear as it is, you're gonna be able to see all the imperfections in the paint. And now you can see how smooth it looks with the wrap on. You can't even tell what kind of damage was behind it. It looks so much better. Badges, trim pieces we took off, and that just really helped ties back into making this look as clean as possible and making it look like paint. And to top everything off, we also added an experimental graphene coating that we're trying out. As you can see, it also provides hydrophobic water beading, so water beads off of it super easily and effortlessly. We really brought back life into this 13-year-old car. Really proud with what we were able to put out with this one. All right, guys, that's it for the vlog. Thanks so much for watching. We want to work in your car, so hit us up. Our contact info in the description down below. The demand for vinyl wraps has been humongous lately. Here is a challenge that we have. We're gonna be wrapping this one as well. Stay tuned to see the color. It's freaking crazy. I'll see you guys next time.
So, over a month in vinyl. We're doing a cool and pour.
Battery is wireless.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
No, this battery is powering this light. It's wireless.
Oh yeah. No, this is one of those new ones. You're right.
It's those Bluetooth batteries.
Yeah, it's a Wi-Fi battery.
Ted, you should have gotten this for your RX-7.
Look, there's no wire connection. It's still running. If I start like getting far away, it'll go out. Yep, that's about distance right there. Why are you guys laughing? Literally, this is about. Huh? Look. I know, nobody believes it. Look, right there.
Justin, do you understand? Is this some like Area 51 like reserved for military stuff? Ted, it's a ghost. That is funny.
It is a ghost.